You're so welcome. So this is a 30-minute Pilates class. And so let's start as we always start, lying on our back and completely relax. So take a few deep breaths here. And so deep diaphragmatic breathing, so incredibly important in our lives to breathe deeply, even if it's only for a few times a day. So as you inhale, become aware of the diaphragm, which is just below your ribs, descending, pushing the belly out. So full breath, lungs fill, belly moves. And as you exhale, the diaphragm rises, so the belly falls, the breath leaves the lungs. Breathing through your nose. And let's take a few more breaths like that. I'd like you to really be aware of the breath going all the way down, pushing the diaphragm. So diaphragm is a muscle of breath, and it's also a key muscle involved in Pilates because we're engaging the core and we're utilizing the diaphragm. So let's start by breathing diaphragmatically, and then we'll activate the core in a few moments. As you breathe deeply, relax your shoulders. Relax your eyes. So all movement is always going to be more beneficial to us if we're moving and our body is a little bit relaxed, so we don't hold tension patterns. Inevitably, they're there, right? But we try to release them before we start. And now tune into your spine and the natural curves of your spine. So you'll notice back of your thighs on the floor, but maybe you notice the sacral area, the tailbone on the floor, but the lower back, not as much pushing into the floor. There's a natural curve. Then you feel the back of your ribs on the floor, your shoulder blades, but not the back of the neck. So there's the other curve. Back of your neck is long. And so feel already, we've tuned in, so we've created that coherence between the brain and the body. Always our exercise is way more effective when we are present doing it. Where the attention goes, the energy flows. And so first of all, we are embodied, we're present, we're here for this 30 minutes. This is our time. This is your time. And now bend your knees, place your feet on the floor. So here it's called Pilates rest position. So this is the optimal position to feel the engagement of the core stabilizers and also to notice the neutral alignment in the spine. You want to line the bones up. So the hips are here. And if you put two fists together, that's the distance between your two hips. And if you put your two fists together between your knees, then you know your knees are exactly a hip distance apart. And it's the same if you put your two fists between your feet, and that's hip distance apart. And so you can just look down and see knees, feet, and hips all in nice alignment. In Pilates, we always make sure that the bones are aligned. So this is the optimal position for the muscles to engage. So draw your fingers towards your heels a little bit more. And now inhale, feel the ribs expand. And as you exhale through your mouth, lift the pelvic floor and scoop your abdominals. Try to keep that activation. It's going to loosen a little bit, but try to keep that activation and inhale, ribs expand, lungs fill. So you're not like before, completely relaxing the belly. You're keeping your core stabilizers firing. And exhale through your mouth, lift the pelvic floor a bit more, squeeze and sink the abdominals. Think of those two hip bones as if they're trying to draw towards each other. So this like cinching action, like a belt, a corset. Inhale through your nose, full deep breath. Exhale, squeeze. Really nice. Bring one leg into tabletop. And now imagine there's a bag of sand here on your lower abdominals. So they're going to sink, sink, sink as you lift the second leg and feel that. So there's a deep sinking action in your abdominals and the second leg lifts up. So you should feel a firing there. So now hands are down. As you inhale, tip one toes to the floor, 1 foot rather with toes. Exhale, bring it up. So here, I want you to keep that angle in your knee. So the hinge action is happening in the hips. Inhale down, exhale up. As you exhale, through the mouth, squeeze pelvic floor, sink the abdominals. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do both feet. Inhale down, exhale up. I want you to really focus on the lower back. Don't let it arch. So you're really working the abdominals and keep sinking them. Don't let them dome. So inhale down, exhale up. So think of abdominal sinking and firing. Lower back does not arch as you inhale. Bring the feet down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. One more. Inhale down. Really feel those abdominals working. Exhale up, shoulders relaxed. Let's go into the series of 5. So we're going to lift the head and shoulders. We always are mindful of not lifting with the neck muscles, right? So I want you to use your upper abdominals, feel them sink in as you lift up. So the abdominals are lifting and creating that flexion in the spine. So now extend the left leg, left hand on your right knee, right hand on the outside of your right shin. And the reason here is so we don't have a bent angle with our leg. We have that alignment again, ankle, knee, hip, and shoulder. So can you lift a little higher, scoop the abdominals, and let's go. Inhale, switch, exhale. Now it's very common for your neck to get sore. If it gets sore, you can pop both hands or even one hand behind your head and push the head into the hands and lift a little higher. 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. And lift a little higher. Check your pelvic floor is lifting. Navel to spine, 5. And 6. We'll go for 8 of everything. 7. And 8. Leave the knees now lifted. Slowly articulate your spine down and turn your head side to side. We're going to sink double bent knee. So again, ribs draw in, and this is what lifts your chest up. Hands on your knees. This is your exhale position. Notice how lifted your chest is off the floor. Your chest and your neck and shoulders are not going to go up and down. But as you inhale, your arms will go back. Legs extend. As you exhale, big circle with your arms. Reach forward. Legs draw in. Squeeze, right? Let's go for 8. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And again, hand behind your head, 3. If you have any sensitivity in your neck. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. As you inhale, check your belly doesn't dome. Have a look down. Exhale, 7. Exhale, 8. Leave the knees up. Head and shoulders down. Turn your head side to side. Great. Let's go into single straight leg. So extend one leg long towards the floor, but it's floating. Lift the head and shoulders. Extend the other leg straight up. Let's start with a hamstring stretch. So lift a little higher. Draw the leg in towards the chest. Draw the chest towards the leg. Really nice. As you breathe in through your nose, as you exhale through your mouth and squeeze and scoop. So all the time firing those deep stabilizer muscles. So we're strengthening the core and always sinking the abdominals. And let's go. Inhale one leg, exhale the other. Inhale one leg, exhale the other. Dogs are a devil. You guys know well. I often, my dogs eat my hair. They sit on me. They sit on my mat. They want to go out. They want to go in. And I think they were talking about, let's do 2 more, how dogs are going to struggle so much when we're stopping at home so much. I definitely can relate to that. Legs straight up, head and shoulders down. Lovely. Turn your head side to side. Super. Interlace your hands. Place them behind your head. Thumbs down your neck. Feel like there's this lovely hammock for your head. Relax your shoulders. So you're going to keep pushing your head into your hands and now draw the ribs in. So feel this activation in the core that lifts you up. And now staying here, you're going to exhale as you bring the legs down. You're going to inhale, bring them up. Now, it could be just quarter way exhale. What you want to be noticing is how your lower back is doing. Inhale up, exhale down. If you get to a point and you can feel your lower back starting to lift, that's your stop point. Inhale up. So you have to keep sinking the abs, push the lower back towards the floor. Exhale up. 4. And you find that point, right? Each of us has a different point. If your back is arching, then you're switching, right? You're starting to strain the back and not work the abdominals. So I want you to feel a strong abdominal activation and stability in the back. And so you stop at the point where the back starts to arch. 2 more. Inhale down, exhale up. Last one. Exhale up. You can definitely see why it's called the stomach series, right? Knees are bent. We're going to go crisscross. So as you exhale, extend one leg and rotate elbow towards the knee of the opposite. Inhale to center. Exhale, rotate. So you'll notice I don't go down in between. So my head and shoulders are staying lifted. 2. And rotate. Elbows stay wide. We're not concerned about the elbow touching the knee. We really are thinking of that twist in the torso. So shoulder to hip. So you're really trying to use your obliques. 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. 2 more. 7. Push the head into the hands. Neck is nice and long. 7. Last one. 8 and 8. Excellent. Stretch the legs long. Reach the arms overhead. And stretch it out. Great job. Super. So let's come on to, we'll do some glute work. So come on to onto all fours. Really nice. So here I want you to bring your left hand down and your right hand is out to the side and forward. And you're really stable here. So let's start. Tailbone draws under. Scoop your abdominals, lift your pelvic floor. And now I want you to push into the right knee and extend the left leg long. All the time we want to think of, we want the movement to be glutes and hamstring and the glute hamstring attachment. That's where we want to be working. And then the hip. We don't want movement here in the spine. We don't want the mobility to come from spinal movement. So our focus is on really stabilizing the spine. There's a cup of tea in your lower back. And so now inhale, lift the leg up. A straight leg, exhale down. So as is often the case, the moving limb is not where a lot of the work is happening. A lot of the work is happening in what's not moving. It's more of a gesture. There's 4 and 5. Inhale up. Exhale down 6. Scoop those abdominals. Inhale up. Exhale down 7. Inhale up. Exhale down 8. Super. Leg is long now. Let's do circles. And 1 and 2. So femur head and the hip socket mobilizing all those muscles involved in the movement. Spine and hips very stable. 5, 6. About the size of a dinner plate. 7. Well, slightly bigger. 8. Other direction. Keep the chin lifted. Ribs in, navel to spine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. Tailbone under. 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Okay, so now bend your knee and bring the knee down. Inhale, exhale, bring it up. Donkey kick. Inhale, exhale, 2. And again, really very little movement other than just the leg moving, hinging in the socket. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's stay up and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay with your knee bent. Let's rotate. Rotate out and in. Inhale out. Exhale in. 2. So here I want you to really focus on the precision. That right hip shouldn't be moving at all. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last thing here. Come into your rotation. Stay in rotation. Bring it up and down. 1 and 2 and 3. So it won't come very far because you'll have to move the other hip to bring it further forward. We don't want to do that. And 5, 6, that's it. 7 and 8. Oh, lovely. Knees wide and push back. Deep breaths and sensation's gone, right? All that burning sensation, building the strength. Really nice. Let's go to the other side. So here we are. We're going to bring the right elbow down, the left hand out to the side. And you'll find the alignment that works for you, right? You might quite like the left hand beneath your shoulder, a little bend in it and pushing. But really, it's just about creating a nice stable base for the shoulders. And now, knees a little bit closer. Tailbone draws under, navel to spine. So feel those deep core muscles firing. Push into the left knee and extend the right. There's a cup of tea on your back. So you're not going to mobilize in your spine. You're super careful. Inhale up, exhale down. It's a very hot cup. You don't want it to burn you. 2, 3. So precision in Pilates is so key. 4. Not about hundreds of reps. 5. But the movements we do them really well. 6, 7. Very much focused on what you're doing. And 8. Let's stay up now in circles. Focus on what you're doing. Navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts. 2. 3. As you exhale through your mouth, really scoop. 4. 5. Mind that cup of tea. 6, 7, and 8. Other direction. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now keep the leg straight back, or rather bend it. Bring it down as you inhale. As you exhale, lift it up into a donkey kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. 5. Remember, if your right knee is going up and down, your right forearm is on the floor. 5 and 6. Yeah, that's it. 7. And mind that cup of tea. And 8. Let's stay up and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slower is always harder. 7 and 8. Let's rotate. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's stay in rotation, up and down. And 1, and 2, 3, 4. That's it. Nearly there. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, great. Pop your knees down and push back. Reach the arms forward. Breathe. Excellent. Okay, let's do a little bit of side series here. So let's lie on our right side. And okay, so right hand is up. You can either have the forearm down or the hand. I'm going to do the hand variation. So the right hand is a little bit stepped forward of the shoulder. It's good for shoulder stability, for it to not be directly straight down, right? So right hand's on the floor, right leg is long, excuse me, and the left foot is in front of the right leg. So I'm going to inhale and push up and exhale and come down. That's it. Lovely. And then the left foot goes behind my leg and inhale up and exhale down. Bring the left leg forward, inhale up, exhale down, left leg behind, inhale up, exhale down. So we're going to add on. So let's bring the left foot forward, inhale up, exhale down. And now plant both of your hands shoulder width apart. Really nice. Turn towards the mat. As you inhale, you're going to bend like you're going into a sit-up, press up rather, and you're going to extend the left leg behind you and back. And then exhale, return, pop the foot down, recenter your right hand, and inhale up. And exhale down. Let's go to the other side. So now, place both hands down, push up. So inhale down, extend that left leg long, exhale up. Really nice. Plant the left hand behind, left foot behind, recenter the right hand, inhale up. Let's do 2 more like that. Exhale down. Place your hands, inhale, press up, leg extends, exhale down, up. Now place the foot in front, recenter your right hand, inhale up, exhale down. Last one. Place both hands wide, inhale, left leg extends behind you, exhale back up. Super. So now, great work. Let's come lying on our side all the way down and rest your head onto your right arm. So we'll do 1 round with our hand in front, and then we'll do 1 round with our arm up or on our hip. So hips are stacked. So make sure you're on that wobbly place. So you're not sitting back where there's kind of a groove and it's more stable. We want to be in the wobbly place. So we're using our core stabilizers to balance us. Everything stacked, hips, shoulders, ankles, knees. And check, lower waist is lifted like there's a little row of ants trying to walk underneath you. So you're not relaxing down. You've definitely got an uplifted quality, shoulders away from the ears. And think of this left hip, the top hip, is trying to lengthen away from the top ribs. So they're not drawing towards each other, but so more so they're lengthening away from each other. Okay, so top left hand is on the floor. I'm going to inhale, lift both legs. And exhale through the mat, squeeze and lower the legs. And let's keep them floating so don't touch the floor in between. We'll do 8. Inhale up. Exhale. Scoop abdominals, lift pelvic floor. 2. Exhale 3. Inhale up. Exhale 4. Inhale up. Exhale 5. Inhale up. Exhale 6. Relax your shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale 7. Inhale up. Exhale 8. So now let's do a little bit of walking. So one leg goes forward, the other goes back. And then switch it. And here, we're going to feel the wobble, right? And that means that the stabilizers have to engage to create balance. That's it. Let's do 1 more in each direction. That's it. Okay, so now we're going to do the same one. So drop your legs, activate. So now your left hand's on your waist, the left hand straight up. Or if you really need to, you can have the finger, just finger pushing down. But I encourage you to wobble. Okay, so let's go for it. So here we go. Inhale up. It's going to be wobbly. Exhale down. So lift the pelvic floor, scoop the abdominals. Inhale up. Exhale down 2. Relax the shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale down 3. It's okay if you fall backwards, right? We are working very much at our limit, at our edge. And 4. So really fire those stabilizers to help with the balance. And 5. And 6. Keep the hips stacked if you can. And 7. Last one. Great work. And 8. Okay, here's a challenge now. See, can we do the walking and not fall forward and not go backwards? That's it. Absolutely. Pop one finger down if you need to. You know your edge. And Pilates, it's all about knowing yourself and working out your strengths and being mindful of areas where you need to be careful, injuries, or if you're tired, for example, that you don't push too hard. We don't want to go into a position where we're producing cortisol or our adrenals are stressed because we're tired and we're going further than we need to go. Lovely, last one. And down. Great, let's go the other side. So straight away, left hand is down now. Left leg is long. And we start with the right foot in front of the left leg. Shoulders relaxed. Bottom waist is lifted. And we're going to inhale and lift up. And exhale, control the movement. So you're not falling down. Now put the right leg behind. Inhale up. And then exhale, coming down and squeeze and scoop. Do one more each side. Right leg forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, coming down. Right leg behind. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, coming down. Super. So now we'll bring the right leg forward. We'll lift up and then we'll do the push up in between. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, coming down. Plant both your hands shoulder width apart. As you inhale, come down and bring the right leg behind. Long. Exhale, coming up. Place the foot back. Replant the left hand. Inhale up. Exhale, coming down. Place both hands. Extend that leg back as you do a push-up. Inhale and exhale. Replant your right hand, your left hand, right foot behind now as you inhale, lift up. And exhale down. Let's do two more. So both hands wide now, shoulder distance. Inhale, come down into a push-up. Extend that right leg long. Exhale, push up. Right foot in front, left hand planted. Inhale, lift. Exhale, coming down. Last one. Plant your hands. Come into your push-up. Extend that right leg long. Exhale, lift. Right foot behind. Left hand to the floor. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, control the movement, slowly coming down. Great. So now come lying on your side. So you're on your left side. Check your stacked ankles, knees, hips, shoulders. Bottom waist is active, lifted, navel to spine. And then let's start with our hand in front. And again, it can be all your fingers. You might go with one finger in this round. See how you go. Inhale, lift both legs. And then exhale, bring them down to hover. Inhale up. Exhale, 2. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. So check. Everything active. 5. Inhale up. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. And inhale. Exhale, 8. So now let's do a little bit of walking. So one leg forward to the back. And then switch. And switch. That's it. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Engage your core. Helps with the balance. And the legs as far as is comfortable. I'm going to do one more each side. One leg forward to the back. And then the other leg forward and the other back. Really nice. Come back into your stacked position. We're going to go for the wobble. So right hand is straight up. Check. Bottom waist is lifted. Navel to spine, pelvic floor. First one's always the wobbliest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to hover. As you exhale through your mouth, strengthens, engage. Inhale up. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale up. Exhale, 4. Inhale up. Exhale, 5. Inhale up. Exhale, 6. Inhale up. Exhale, 7. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, 8. And let's try our striding out. So one leg forward, the other back. And then the other side. Well, that's it. It's wobbly, right? Go to whatever your edge is. Try to get that leg as far forward as you can. The other one as far back. Let's do one more each side. That's it. And last one. That's it. Core involved when we're wobbling, when we're balancing. Great. Excellent. Let's come around onto all fours. Push back into child's pose. And then tuck your toes and come into a down dog. Walk your hands slowly back to your feet. And then from here, let's roll up. So head and arms like a rag doll. Tuck your tailbone and slowly roll all the way up. Let's finish with the 3 movements of the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Tailbone goes back as you arch. Tailbone tucks as you round. Chest forward as you arch. And chest draws back as you round. Inhale to center. And then exhale, slide. Each time you slide, go gently. Try to get your fingers a little further towards your knee. And exhale, relax your shoulders. Feel that lovely lengthening in the side body, especially after the stuff we did. Inhale, center, and slide. And slide. Lovely, let's do rotation. Hands on your shoulders, inhale. As you go to your left, left hip comes forward. Inhale, center. As you go to your right, right hip comes forward. Exhale as you rotate. One more each side. Really nice. Close your eyes, hands down, and rock to the front of your feet. Rock towards your heels. That's it. Go to one side and go to the other. Notice how the whole body is involved in creating that balance. And now come to your perfect center. So the weight is not dispersed too much to one side or the other, front or back. Ankles stable, knees above the ankles, hips above the knees, shoulders above the hips, back as the neck is long. Just tune in for a moment. Notice how you feel. And thanks so much for joining me. Hope you have a great day ahead.